managed business to another level. Okay? We have a special program on family managed business which is completely subjective and is customized to guide you for your family managed business. Are you understanding? So if you have a business in jewelry, you have a business in ready-made garments, you have a business in fine dining, whatever it may be, it could be a manufacturing, wholesale, retail, we will guide you accordingly. Okay? The biggest plus point is that once you sit with us, you will realize that there are a lot of skills which need for you to learn. Academics on one side, there are skills which you need to learn. I've had students, I had a boy about 8 years back, a student known as Chirag. When I was teaching him in class, I asked him a question. And to my surprise, he was writing his answers and his notebook in Gujarati, Chirag. And then I spoke to Dinesh, and as a team we said, no, let's get him to a particular place. Today he's all of, say, about less than 30 years of age. He went on to do his MBA in Australia. He currently does business in 6 countries. He told me only one thing, that, whenever he would stand to ask a question, the class would sometimes mock at him. And he came to my staff room and he told me only one thing, ma'am, I want CMS to give me 1%. The remaining 99 I will do. And surely to say, when I look back at that batch, we are very proud of Chirag. Because for what he has achieved in that short duration. In the graduation day, his hands were packed, the entire, village came to be there. Because he was not just an inspiration for his batch, but for his family and his extended family. And there are many more success cases like this. We have something known as corporate series, we have something known as business can series. And these are series where every week you will be meeting people from the industry, from business backgrounds. There is so much of interaction which is given to you where you will realize that you have to look beyond your books. You have to look beyond your books. And every day is a learning experience. Every day you realize markets are so dynamic. One of the biggest pluses of CMS is that in our final exam paper we give you case studies. We are the only undergrad university in India which has case studies as a pattern of evaluation in undergrad. You must understand that. When we first suggested this idea to UGC, they said case studies always taught at master's level. How can you all do it? I said we've been doing it unofficially and we are very sure officially we can do it. And case studies is where we tell you there is no right or wrong answer. But how did you arrive at the answer is what we are interested in. Today when we look at Trump, some people say, let's step out of America. Some people say, right time to invest. So when you look at businesses, there is no right or wrong answer. We don't want to spoon feed you. We want you to have the confidence to analyze current markets at the end of 3 years with more confidence, with a bit of a salt in the bag, saying that yes, I think there is a calculated risk, and these are things which comes over a period of time. More than that, we give you a platform to showcase your talent. We've got Precipice, as already said, an international fest. We have got the best of the B schools across India coming in to participate. Mind you, we've got IMB who has participated consistently. They are more excited to participate in our event. This time, kids are going to San Francisco, LA and Mexico. The theme, the entire theme which we've judged for the last 15 days is on Mexico and US. All the themes which are designed are on current affairs. And these are designed by our students. So imagine an undergrad student designing, which is very difficult for an IMB or a postgrad student to crack. What I'm trying to tell you is that that's the level of encouragement, support and thinking we will tell you to do. In the same breath, we've got CFL, we've got the Football League, we've got the Cricket League, we've got last year, which is the Cultural Festival. We've got a plethora of events every day. We want you to be occupied, we want you to think big, we want you to take that risk, and if you have absolutely no idea how to go about with it, the least we expect is that you can walk into our cabins and discuss what you want to do. And I'm very sure we've done it for many batches. We'll be very happy to do it for you. So we are looking at entrepreneurs, we are looking at people who want to make it big in the corporate world, or we are looking at those who would want to take their family managed business to another level. Someone who is in this ambit, who is in this kind of a mind frame, would be ideally our candidate. Adding on to this, in the coming year we have two additional things. We've tied up with IIMB for a Do Your Venture program where they will guide you to set up your businesses. It is again entrepreneurial because we believe that CMS is very proud to give more job providers to the Indian economy than job seekers. We believe that we add more value to the country when more people work under us. So we would like to give entrepreneurs to the country. You know, Chandraj sir has mentioned that over and over again. And keeping in mind his vision and goal, at CMS we try and drive you to set up things. I've got Sarthak in first year who right after class has his own office. He's just finished his one semester. This is his second semester. And he has his own office. We've got many students like that. So when we enter class, we're not entering and talking to students. We're talking to people who are already doing business. We're not saying this is the definition. We are telling you read up and come. Are you understanding? The kind of maturity we would try and put into your mindset, we give you time to transform. But we're expecting that at the end of 3 years, there is a huge value addition from our end to you, vice versa, to you, to your family, or to a large extent what you'd like to do. We've had students in the past who've gone and done their MBA across the world. And I'm very proud to say whether it is LSE, whether it is Melbourne, or in the same breath I'm saying, whether it is Babson or whether it is Harvard, our students are there. We've written recommendation letters so we know that they are all there doing well. You've got CMS family everywhere, small pockets of CMS family everywhere. The highlight of this coming academic year for us is that we have tie-up with Babson. Babson today is ranked #1 in the world. You can go on and check in any site. Babson, it is a Babson Build entrepreneurial program. We have a tie-up with Babson. Babson today is ranked #1 in entrepreneurship in the world. So if you want to study entrepreneurship, Babson is the place for you to study. And Babson has tied up with CMS. And in this particular program, you will be the students who would be registering for this program. Of course, there's a rigorous entrance for the Babson program. It's not going to be easy because Babson has its own standard. So they're very clear what sort of people will we allow, because we are representing Babson also. So we have to keep in mind their standard and our standard. So the group is going to be very small, very specialized. And in the 3rd year, you're going to visit Babson and have a 10 weeks program at Babson. If you, I'm just giving you a ballpark figure, if you want to do an MBA at Babson, today in Indian currency it will cost you say about 70 to 80 lakhs. But we are telling you that you are getting an exposure to the entire environment. It is a pure entrepreneurship program. And in the 1st and 2nd year, you will be having something known as a tri-city visit. In the last year also we took few students. Tri-city visit means you will be going to 3 places. Last year we took them to Gujarat, now they're going to China. And we have the 3rd program, Germany. All these 3 are business hubs, manufacturing hubs or business hubs of the world. So this is not a picnic or sightseeing visit. This is a very rigorous 10-day program. You go to these cities and you really study business, manufacturing units, B2B, logistics, shipping. You meet entrepreneurs of those countries, you meet Indian-based entrepreneurs there, you meet local businesses there. It's a very rigorous program which you're going to do. So the Babson program has a Tri-City embedded over here, and then you move ahead to close in with Babson in your final year. The fee details, etc., you will come to know about the Babson program because we are freezing it now. So unofficially I cannot declare anything, only officially once we freeze it the coming week, you will come to know once you're picking up our new brochures what the Babson program fee structure would be. So this is just to give you an idea that people who would like to set up, we have a lot of our old students. I've got Arpita Kadaria of an old batch who has been covered by